So I look like absolute hell. But I wanted to come on here and say that my heart is literally breaking for our country and for the people in it. I just had to walk out of a restaurant because she stood there trying to tell me that everything happening was the fault of Joe Biden. This person, and I'm not going to name him, this person who talks about God all the time, goes to church regularly, and voted for that thing. And that is what he is. He's not human. And if we want to get biblical, then maybe we are in the end times, because I do believe he and Musk are the Antichrist. They tried to raid an elementary school today in Chicago. ICE, they tried to raid it. Thankfully, the school wouldn't let them come in, but they tried. Those are the children. Those are babies. They also have taken down the government website for reproductive rights. That's great. Let's just go ahead and kill women. What does it matter? Apparently we don't matter. My children are living in a world with fewer rights than I had. This cannot stand the way it is. We have got to stand together in unity and not back someone who would demand an apology and belittle a bishop for saying nothing more than please have mercy on those who need it. I am so upset. What am I supposed to do with my friends and my family who voted for him, who have put us in this position? They're saying they're going to defund the Department of Education. Well, there goes my job. I'm just a lowly little art teacher. You think they're going to keep art around when it goes back to the states? I work in a little high-poverty rural school. My job won't be there for me. It won't, because that'll be one of the first things they cut when they lose their funding. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a terrible video and I'm ugly crying on it. But we have got to make some changes, because this is not my America and he is not my president. This world can't stand the way it is. It can't. So all us little people, we have got to figure it out. We've got to get together and we've got to stand up for what's right, because it's coming. It's coming. War is coming. And like I said, I can't talk to my best friend right now because I know that's how she voted. She's been my best friend since 1989. And I can't talk to her. And I got up today and I walked right out of that restaurant. Because she could sit there and tell me that this is the work of Democrats. This is not about that. This is about doing what is decent, about doing what is compassionate, about having some humanity in this world. Do we not think that this world is hard enough? It is hard to live, and it just got exponentially worse. So if anybody's got any advice on how to deal with our MAGA friends and family, I don't know that we should just cut ties. I don't know. We're supposed to be kind and compassionate and caring, and that doesn't seem like a very kind and caring thing to do. But I'm at a loss. I won't set foot in the church. I won't. Because most of them sitting there are hypocrites. You're going to sit there and listen to scripture and then be behind kicking all these immigrants out. And, we learned about Ellis Island in elementary school. Jesus said for us to love everyone. This is not how Jesus would act. So if you're calling yourself a Christian, you need to really sit there and evaluate what you're doing in this world. Because this ain't it. This ain't it.
What's up, folks? Hope you all doing well. Welcome to the channel. I am Fikazo. Please don't forget subscribe, like, and share this video. So guys, today we are tackling a hot topic that's been lighting up social media. Life here in the state, it might seem like the land of opportunity. Yes, it is, and it's a land of dreams. You can come and dream. It's possible, but for some, it's becoming a land of challenges. From mass layoffs, you've seen a lot of layoffs happening in this year, and skyrocketing healthcare cost, and even increasing of prices of groceries. Debts and many. And people are questioning the American dream. Is it slipping away for countless people? Stay tuned as we dive into real stories and raw testimony for those who are living through this struggle every day. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. We've got some testimonies we're gonna watch together. Please stay tuned, watch till the end, and all credits belong to the creators in this video.
I just got a call from my work and they let me know that I was getting laid off today, and so I was laid off from work today, and it's a lot. There's the fires going on in LA. My birthday just happened a few days ago. I thought this was going to be my year, and I just got laid off. I've been at this company for over 6 years, and I don't even know what to do. Obviously, I have to file for unemployment. I'm just in shock. But here's the biggest thing. A few months ago, I filed a sexual assault investigation at work because something happened. And around December, they finally finished the investigation. And they really didn't do anything. And, you know, a month later, here I am getting let go. And I just feel like this seems very fishy, and I don't know too much about the law. But if there's any, like, lawyers on here, and if somebody can help me, if I have a case here, let me know. But yeah, I don't know what to do.
This is what I'm struggling with in America right now in my 20s. Why is everything so expensive? Why am I making more money waitressing than I would make using my college degree? I barely have a life. I have 2 days off and I work Wednesday to Sunday, doubling just to pay my bills. At 22 years old, all of my bills are in my name. I have no help. How are y'all affording housing? In Myrtle Beach, a 1-bedroom apartment is $1,500. Bullshit. Bullshit. How are y'all getting insurance, going to the doctor, getting medicine? And then some of us are trying to be TikTok influencers. Who knows where that's going to get me? Me and my boyfriend are saving, but we barely see each other during the week, and it feels like we're working our asses off for nothing. Do we need to move somewhere for a better job opportunity that we don't know about? Do any of y'all really know what you want to do with your life right now? It is so scary being in America right now. If you can relate to this, if you have any advice, please comment and let me know. It's ridiculous.
We are very, very seriously starting to consider leaving the United States, and I just want to hear from someone who's done it. Where did you go? How did you decide that's where you're going? How did you get a visa? Do all of that? I'm definitely like researching on my own, but like if there was someone I could connect with who's done this before, like I just would love to utilize you as a resource. And yeah, if we can help one another, please.
It's heartbreaking to see so many people losing their jobs. And in the video we just watched, you can see the stress, the uncertainty in their faces. It's not just about losing a paycheck. It's about losing security and stability. It's a sense of purpose. And when you see on different platforms, some people share their hospital bills. It was astronomical. It's insane how expensive healthcare is in the state right now. People are going to bankrupt just trying to stay healthy. No one should have to choose between paying rent and getting a medical treatment. And when it comes to, for example, the groceries, have you noticed how everything is getting more expensive? There is this video where someone compared grocery price from last year to now. It's shocking. Essentials like eggs, milk have become so pricey. Families are struggling to afford, the basic nutrition. So it's a very, very heartbreaking situation for some people. I'm not saying it's for everyone. So I've also seen so many heartfelt testimonies on, different platforms. People sharing their stories of hardships and resilience. One person talked about working multiple jobs and still not making ends meet. When it comes to multiple jobs, a lot of people have to work multiple jobs to afford living. The crazy thing? By the end of the day, you don't have anything to save. You just eat all your money, you finish because it's not enough. So it's a stark reminder that, that thing called the American dream is out of reach for many. That's what I see. That's what I can understand, because people come for American dreams. There is American dream, but the gap between the rich and poor is a very big gap. The reality here is the gap between the rich and poor, which is widening. The American dreams, once a symbol of hope and opportunity, now feels like, a distant reality from a lot of people. It's not just part of hard work anymore. Guys, even if someone tell you work hard, you work hard until you die. So it's not about hard work. There is a systematic issue that needs, to be addressed, which I believe it will not, because rich will keep up being rich and poor will stay poor. That is the reality even of the world. So despite all this, there is still hope, I believe, but I don't know. Communities are coming together, people are supporting each other, growing awareness of this issue, but I don't think there's nothing, or I don't think there is something that's going to change, And we see many people coming out, expressing the emotion, saying, we are suffering, we are doing this. And when it comes to this year, 2025, it was like really the dream have gone already, from deportation, from the tariffs, from everything, the dream have gone already. So it's very heartbreaking, because, man, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. And people they're just, they're not realizing what's going on, but some are suffering. Some people are suffering. And it's not a small number. It's a big number for sure. So what I can say here, there are a lot of things that are happening, So, for example, when it comes to students, man, debt is crushing many people. Many people are crashing by debt, So they are graduating with tens of thousands of dollars in loan, and people are struggling to find jobs to pay that, to pay enough to cover, those payments. Housing costs are also skyrocketing, make it hard for families to find affordable place to live. Let's not forget about the wage inequality. While CEOs are making millions and many workers are barely making ends meet. Hey, that's the reality, man. That's the real. So it's a very sad story, sad moment. People are dealing with, which is not easy on their side, but it is what it is. So let me ask you in the comment section. Tell me, so is American dream still valid to you or not? Tell me what you think. Because people right now are asking where they should go, which step they could take, because they don't know what they can do right now because of what's happening. So, man, it's so crazy. All right, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Let's catch up in the next episode. See you in the next one. Bye bye.